So, do you know how to change a tire? Because that might come in as a handy skill for you to know. And if you're currently in the market for a car, or you're shopping for a teen, or you're teaching a teen how to drive, teach them how to change a tire first. And every car is going to have its little like nuances of where things are in the car. And so if it's not your car, but you're going to be driving it for a while, you might want to know where that is. And yeah, the reason I bring this up is I dropped people off at the airport this evening at 9 o'clock at night, and I'm driving their car, not mine, because all their stuff is in it. And the rear passenger tire goes flat. I pull over to the first gas station that I come to, and that gas station's right by the airport, thinking they'll have a place to put air in it. Well, nope, sure enough, this thing is like gushing air, like I can hear it. And this isn't the kind of thing of like just throw some air in the tire and keep going. It was like yeah, we went from having tire pressure at 32 to 18 in a mile of driving. So I pull in underneath where the gas pumps are, and I pull in kind of an interesting way. Like, no one could have gone to the pump in front of me, and no one could have gone to the pump behind me. And I did that intentionally because I wanted to take up space. And I also wanted to make sure that no one could pull in behind me. Because yeah, girl night changing a tire by myself in a car I'm not familiar with. So I'm like reading the owner's manual kind of stuff to find where the jack is and to find where all the things are. And it's one of those that like, it's a big car that has the spare underneath the car. So it takes more effort and maneuvering to get to that. And I get it all set up and done, all while trying to figure out why in the hell someone would put the key area for the spare tire underneath this thing that requires like a flathead screwdriver to get out. Needless to say, I damaged the paint on this car trying to get this thing open with my house key, to pry the little box open, because I had nothing else with me, just this house key. And there's no, in this kit to change the tire, there's no flathead screwdriver, which, hello, Chevy, put a flathead screwdriver in the damn thing. That would make it a lot easier to actually change the tire. And then I get all the way through, like, lowering the tire, getting it pulled out from underneath the car, getting it off the little thing that it hangs on to, get the car up on the jack. I had already put the little things in front of the front opposite tire, so it's like the caddy corner tire, right? You put the little wedges there, you put the parking brake on, and I'm starting to undo lug nuts, and this guy comes up and is like, "Can I help you?" He had been sitting in his car at this point watching me for at least 10 minutes already. And at first I refused because like I'm a girl in a parking lot, and yes, I parked in such a way that it would be really difficult for someone to not notice me. But also it's nighttime, and he's like, "Look, I don't mean anything. My wife is in that car over there." And she rolled down her window and waved, and finally I was like, "Yes, I'll take some help." Not because I needed the help, because at that point, like, all I had to do was finish undoing lug nuts, pull that tire off, put the other one on, and tighten them back down. Like, but I would highly encourage you to know the car that you're driving, know how to change that tire. Because this was like, I kind of had a panic moment because it's not my car. So I didn't know where anything was. And I was like a little like, oh God, like, what do I do? What if they don't even have a spare? Like, what if the spare is flat? And then, like, do they have AAA? I don't know if that's covered on their insurance, and I don't want to have to. And then I'm calling people, and all the people that I happen to be calling had been drinking, and the airport where I live is 45 minutes away from anybody. And so they couldn't have been any help. And finally, like, called one person, and he sent me straight to voicemail. But then he texted me back because he was in an area where he couldn't hear his phone. And he was going to come. And then about the time that he was ready to like say, yeah, I can like get dressed and come and help you. This guy showed up from the parking lot. So, yeah. Dads, teach your daughters how to change a tire. Teach your sons how to change a tire. But also, that was a very unsettling experience. And not unsettling because I don't know how to change a tire. It was unsettling because it's an area I'm not familiar with. I was not in a right mindset to like be doing that kind of stuff. And also, it's really hard to try and pry open something while you're also holding a tire iron in your hand for protection as a girl. Because while you're trying to pry this open and also then trying to get lug nuts off it, you can't have your head on a swivel and high. Yeah. That's like a perfect opportunity for things to go wrong for a woman. And you want to make sure that the people in your life are safe and efficient at doing the things that they might have to do. And I will tell you, I don't know why this is, but I have the worst luck with flat tires. In the 25 years that I have been married, I think I've changed 7 tires. 7. My husband has changed 1. So, please, for the love of all that is holy, make sure that your significant other, your daughters, your sons know how to change a tire, and also teach them about like how to keep yourself safe while doing that.